Who's in here? Who is it? It's the Chipster. Hello, Chipster Whipster. Hello, little man. Oh, he's nice and warm. Dad's already lit the fire, hasn't he, baby boy? Eh? Yes. Oh, hello, little man. You beautiful baby. Now, I know where your brother's hiding. 'Cause I had the dressing gown, and I'll explain in a minute. But a doggy has wrapped himself. There he is. Good morning, Daily Whaley. You're hiding this morning. Ooh. You stay in there, little man. We've been cuddling all night, haven't we? Oop. Go on, then. Yes, well, good morning, everyone. The fire is lit. Bit of a strange night last night. I felt okay. I just felt very, very tired, and I got all warm. The fire was roaring. I got all warm on the couch, and I put my dressing gown over myself and just lay on the couch. I've ended up spending the night on the couch, didn't even go to bed. I had Daily Whaley tucked under my arm all night, and little Chip was round by the back of my knees all night. So I've spent the night on the couch. I've had a coffee. I've got the fire going again. Yeah, some nights I spend there. I quite like lying on the couch. It's not bad. Have I said what day it is? It's Wednesday, the 5th of May, if I haven't. I believe Amy is calling down this morning with little George, so that'll be nice. No doubt go and have a bit of a walk around town. Perhaps have a little bit of a walk down by the canal with George, which would be lovely. But first, I need another cup of coffee. And I'm going to start the engine, and then I'm going to get a nice wash and get ready for the day. Cruising tomorrow, hopefully, weather permitting. We're going to get cruising well on our way to Ellesmere Port. Just take our time, so I'm looking forward to that. But first, coffee calls. Well, I'm still trying to get to grips with this new phone. I don't know whether the video quality is any better. It certainly looks clearer on the screen, but that might be because it's a bigger screen. I don't know. But just my luck, just come out with the boys and it started to rain. But taking the boys for a quick walk now, and then I can get back and get my breakfast. Amy's coming down with George this morning, so that'll be nice. Be nice to see them. Oh, these clouds. Is that picking it up? It looks very, very dark here. Keep your fingers crossed. Well, this weather is so unpredictable. I'm walking now. Hailstones. We've got hailstones coming down. So I want to get back to that boat quick, sharpish. Both the boys have been to the loo. Woohoo! So let's get back, get a coffee and get my breakfast. Well, got in from walking the boys this morning, and you can see that rain and hail coming down. It's a bit rough. I've got some company this morning. Rough. My mate Ian's come to join me for a morning coffee. And we're I can't get my words out. We're warm and dry anyway, aren't we, Ian?
We are.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to hopefully cruising tomorrow on our first little leg to Ellesmere Port. Yeah, I've just come down the back lane just to do a little bit of an explore. Just taking the boys for their early evening walk, and some of the original buildings are here. Not a lot to see, unfortunately. Would have been totally different back in the day. But it's nice to have a little explore, isn't it? Yeah, I do like exploring. All these old walls can tell a story. Very, very interesting. I love it. Probably bore the pants off a lot of people, but I really do enjoy it. All these walls, all these little doors and windows. Imagine what they've seen over the years. Yeah, really quaint. I can't wait to get to the boat museum. Yeah, well, nice little walk. Time to get back to the boat. Well, there comes a time in every twin's life where they've got to get emptied. Let's go. Well, pretty lucky really. It's only a short walk to the Elson Point from where Chugs is moored. Yes, it's only just around the corner, the Elson Point. They have a pump out facility and there's CRT showers here. And of course a water point, which is just in front of us here. So you've got everything you need down here in Chester Basin. And here it is. Just a short walk from Chugs. Not far at all. That's it. The deed is done. That's one of the twins emptied. We are getting on our way tomorrow morning. We're cruising tomorrow morning. So I'll empty the other one as well. So I've got 2 empty cassettes tomorrow morning. Hi. And all will be done. Plenty of room, if you like. Yeah, it's so handy there. All you need is your CRT key or your British Waterways key. And you can gain access to any CRT facility. Well, any CRT facility they want you to. Well, it's mid to late afternoon now. I was sat on the back of the boat having a beer, and this lovely young lady came up. I can't see you. And a lovely young lady came up to say hello and say, "Can I take your photo?" Because my mum and dad watch you all the time. So of course I said yes. And it's this lovely lady. This is Amy, and that's her friend Jules. They were just having a walk down by the basin here. And her mum and dad, Gary and Kath, watch the channel all the time. So I bet that surprised you, Gary and Kath. So yeah, always nice to see. Well, you're not a subscriber though, are you?
Yeah. Well, not me, but they are.
Yeah, but they're subscribers, so it's nice to see them anyway. But yeah, so I thought I'd share that. Hiya, Gary. Hiya, Kath. So it's been an interesting afternoon. I was just on the back of Chugs, and Amy and Jules left. And Rob and Karen came. They've been following the channel for quite a bit. So I got my chairs out, they sat down, and we got to know each other. A lovely couple, and they live quite local as well. So that was really nice to meet them. And we are going to be meeting them again in the morning. Steve is leaving the marina. It's a very long story, and I'll fill you in again on it. But he's leaving the marina tomorrow, and Ian needs a lift up to Tatton Hall Marina, so as he can help Steve out as Chris is working. So tomorrow morning, Rob is picking Ian up and taking him to the marina. So I will see him again tomorrow morning. So that's really good of him. Thank you very much, both. And it was lovely to meet you. Right, I'm going to get tea on the go now and have a beer. See you tomorrow. Nice boys. Oh. Where's... Oh, I need a light. Hello, Daily Whaley. Oh, hello, little man. Oh, look at that face. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello. Where's the chipster whipster? Oh, he's right at the back. Good morning, my little man. Good morning. Well, good morning. The boys are flat out. Oh, I've had to start the engine. It's 8:15. I've had a lie-in. It's Thursday, the 6th of May. The boys are still in there. They're still in there, flat out. Yeah, we were going to be going cruising today. Bit of an update. Ian is on his way, well, in about an hour or so. Oh, buggies. Ian is on his way in about an hour or so to Tattenhall Marina. He's going to help Steve down through the 5 locks. He's meeting Ian, the lockie, at Crystalton Lock a little bit later, coming down, and then I'm helping them down the deep locks when they get to Northgate here. Steve was asked to turn his 24/7 camera off. He was just looking across the basin in the marina, no problem whatsoever. I've read some of the messages as well. He's had some lovely messages off pensioners and people that are stuck in their houses that were watching his 24/7 feed, but unfortunately he's been asked to turn it off. So he just wants to leave the marina. He's fed up of rules and regulations and people bickering. So he just wants to bring AmyJo out onto the waterways where he's free to do what he wants. And I can't blame him, really. It's ridiculous. So yeah, he's on his way out, but he can't do it on his own. Obviously, he's still suffering with long COVID. So Chris is working as well. So between us all, we're all getting together and we're all going to bring him down into the basin, and then hopefully tomorrow we're on our way to Ellesmere Port. At the moment, my kettle's on. I can't see further than that. I'm just with the big boy with the shorts on. We're looking for somewhere to moor because, as I said earlier, Steve's going to be here a bit later, and we just don't want to be on the camera 24/7. So what we're going to do, we're going to move here opposite Taylor's boatyard. You can see the mooring here. So we're going to fill up with water and move both our boats there, and then tomorrow morning we're going to be cruising, aren't we, John?
We certainly are.
So tomorrow morning we are going to be cruising. As it happens, it's not the best of mornings for cruising anyway, so I'm not too bothered. It's no big deal. So I'm going to go and have a walk around town in a bit, get a few more supplies, and chillax. Do you reckon? Definitely. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Right, so this is where we're going to move to. It's a little bit windy, but we're right opposite the 1795 Taylor's boatyard. There's rings here and there's mooring mushrooms, or whatever you want to call them, further up there. So we'll easily get the 2 boats in here. So I think we'll fill up with water. It'll save time in the morning, plus the fact, as I say, we won't interfere with their live feeds. Me and John have just been having a lovely chat about history. Neither of us know nothing, but we had a nice chat. Well, I've just had my dinner, a nice bowl of soup. It's getting a bit breezy out there, but the sun's out. So I'm going to move the boat behind John. John's just gone round to get water. So I'm going to take Chugs round, get my coat on, and off we go. Well, John's just filled up with water. John and Ange are leaving their hose there. So I'm going to bring Chugs round now and fill our water tank and then move under the turnover bridge. It's turned out nice again. But yeah, it's still a little bit windy. A little bit breezy, but we'll be all right, won't we? So that's it. Chugs is on the water point now, just filling the water tank up, and then we'll move forward under the bridge. Well, we're round here now by the old boatyard, Taylor's boatyard. I couldn't film it. It was so windy. The wind is howling around here, pushing the bow out well from outside where we need to moor up. That was pretty hairy, to be honest, when you come round the corner. But as you can see, we were moored up just under there. We've just moved here now, so in the morning it'll just be Ian that needs to get the water, and now you'll get a lovely view on their 24/7 cameras without gawping at the back of Chugs. It'll be better for Steve for his camera. Well, I'm going in, I'm getting a warm, and I'm going to put the kettle on. Catch you in a minute. Well, sat on the boat, just had dinner, and had a phone call off Ian to say that they're just exiting the last of the 5 locks. So they'll be heading towards Cow Lane Bridge and heading towards us now at Northgate Deep Locks. So we've got our windlasses ready and we're going to help them down. There was a boat in the bottom pound though, so I'm just going to have a walk down just to make sure they're not coming up, because it's going to be first come, first served. Well, there's no sign of a boat there, so nope. So I'll go and drain out the centre pound, but just from this angle you can see the depth of these locks. Yes, they are deep, all right. There's a couple of faces I recognise. How you doing, fellas? Good, good, good. We'll get you down. So they're not doing too bad. You can see the centre pound there. I had to drain some water out of that, otherwise we would have overflown the gates. But only when you're off the boat do you get the true aspect of how deep these locks are. They are hellishly deep. But all going well so far. Well, that's it now, we're done. John's just opening the last of the gates. John and Ian have got the 2 gates covered. Always comforting when you've reached the bottom of these pounds. Take a look at these 2 motley creatures.
Not only are we vloggers and vloggers.
Have you got a log? Oh yes!
Just a little one.
Are you keeping it for a souvenir or something?
I chopped the other and put it in the fire, didn't I?
Was that stuck in the gate?